Collie Training Journal Day 101, Working Espada y Daga Pass-Through Bridging. Now, I've talked about this a little bit, but this bridging that I did with the Espada y Daga really was not quite correct. But what I really learned about today's practice and about drilling these bridging exercises is that you have to be very intentional. You have to make a decision and you have to decide what you're going to do. This is so much like life. You have to make a decision and then you have to prepare for the right time and go for it. How often do we just decide and then back ourselves up on the decision that we made? It doesn't always happen. Sometimes we make a decision and then get scared and back out. Sometimes we make a decision and then we're not willing to do what it takes to follow through with that decision. Sometimes we make a decision and we feel like it was the wrong one or we should have made a different decision. The thing about making a decision when you're fighting or when you're preparing for fighting, especially in collie, is that you have to prepare ahead of time. You have to be cognizant of your timing, your distance from the other person, and you have to be able to prepare to take the steps that you need to take for the bridging or for the attack that you're going to make. You have to prepare for your next move. If you make the wrong move at the wrong time after you've made the decision isn't going to turn out the way that you hoped or wanted it to. One of the other things that I have recognized about this particular practice is the pumping of my legs. Now, this is something that I've been admiring from others that do collie footwork well, and this was the first practice that I really recognized that pumping in my legs and how awesome it's starting to become. I'm also observing my strike and follow-throughs and how smooth they are becoming, and I really love this because I've watched collie practices on and off for about the last 5 to 6 years, just with not any consistency, and I've always admired that smooth strike and just so proud of myself for all the work and effort I put into this. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.